Okay, so I'm riding this little Lepoard Appaloosa Molly off on the trail. Kind of went for the first little bit, following my buddy on his horse, going to his house, and I veered off from him, and she did good with that whole deal, and we went right down the road here by traffic, and no problems with that. So like I said, she was just real naturally gentle, naturally calm by nature anyway. But been a couple of years since she's been rode, and she had, I don't know, I had about 30 days on her before when she was a young one. She's coming 7 this year, I think. So, anyhow, really pretty, classy little mule. I rode it through the cattle pastures and stuff yesterday, and the ditches and everything. She did fine with all that. And today went down the road and cutting across around some ponds and just taking her off by herself again. I don't want her to get buddied up. She's so friendly to people. I want to keep her that way. I don't want her starting to bond with somebody else's horse or mule or anything like that. So I'm doing a lot of, first 10 rides or so, I don't care, like I did there, go for a couple miles with somebody, but then veer off. I don't want her to get thinking that that's what she's here to do, is to follow something. I want her to be an independent thinking mule, since she's that way by nature. She's so laid back and docile. I'm afraid if I just start following along with the group or just letting people ride her that are hanging back in the back, she would easily fall into that let's just hang out with everybody kind of attitude. So I want to get her established that, she needs to be the leader and the rider first, because she's so pretty. Got a guy kind of spoken for her already. We'll try to put like a month's ride on her, make sure she's really got a nice handle and tuned up and don't do anything foolish. Make sure she's like yes, make sure she's traffic safe and good with the cows and guns and just kind of everything overall, and then let her roll. 90% she's already gone. As you can see, she'll just walk on a loose rein. We're cruising down the road now. I haven't had to kick her to make her go at all either. She's definitely not in a hurry, but she walks out good. She's definitely a loose rein type ride, and she's not trying to get trotty or not trying to canter or get in a rush, but she's walking out real clean and just keeps walking like she's supposed to. So I like that. She's in the pen, she catches everybody's eye, so everybody's like, comes by, they're like, all my buddies, they're like, what about that mule there? As you can see there, van don't phase her at all. They're like, what about that mule there? She sure is pretty, got a lot of color. And I'm like, yep. And then they go out there and she just comes right to them at the gate. So, the color will catch your eye first, and then the friendliness gets you hooked on her. I'm just going to leave one more of my cousin's good mules. Bob's gone. Like I said, 90% this one's gone. The original Cadillac Jack Palomino one, he's gone. And so that leaves Zeke, which for cutting cross country, that was my favorite. He was the most athletic and the most willing to go. We had a bunch of videos on the big creeks and the big ditches and stuff 3 years ago, so he's a pretty gray, real pretty baby doll head on him. Ease off here, darling. We got cars coming both ways.